So you planning on moving abroad, but you're just not sure if you're ready yet? Well, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you the one thing you must do before you decide to move abroad. And so I'm not even going to do the intro stuff today, man. I'm just chilling. Um, and I felt like this was just some really good information to give because I've been doing a lot of reflecting these last few days. Now that I'm fully committed into living abroad outside of the United States, um, but also coming all the way to the continent of Africa. It's a long journey, yo. Not many people are gonna make this stretch, and I mean friends and family. Like you have to. I would recommend coming here knowing that you may never see your loved ones again, especially in no short period of time. Because when I was just living in Panama and Colombia, which was less than 5 hours going to the United States, very few people came, and in fact, only my mom came. I think she visited us in Panama, and that was the only person that ever came. No one visited in Colombia. Nah. So like, just imagine now you're moving into an almost 20+ hour flight alone. I was telling my mom before she decided to come to visit. I was like, hey, if they just giving you 14 days, like, just don't worry about it. Let's plan this another time because you don't want to be rushing here. Like, you came this far for about a few days. You're gonna be tired, just physically drained, just from the travel alone. Especially if you're not used to traveling like this. I'm one of those that was fortunate because I went to the military at a young age. I was so accustomed. My first duty station, actual duty station, was South Korea. And so like that was a long flight. Then after that, went to the war in Iraq, and so like it got me accustomed to at a young age of doing long flights instead of short flights. And so you gotta understand, a lot of people they may never tell you the truth, but the truth is they are never gonna be willing to get over their fear of getting on a plane for that long. Like that's a lot of people who have a fear of being on a plane that long. They just don't admit it. So make sure you actually understand that because I've met a lot of expats over the years where they didn't account for, hey, what you gonna do if mom's getting sick? Hey, what you gonna do when certain family members start passing away? And then a lot of regret started building up on them. So don't live your life on regret. That's one of the things that I really believe in. Um, yes, it's sad that I can't go back to Panama. It's sad I can't go back to Colombia because of the memories of CC and that first. I just us throwing away everything that we knew and taking a chance on us, man. It was the first time we was like, look, this is the first big decision we made for our lives, especially as a married couple at the time, and it paid off, man. Like it paid off. Like we ended up going to two different countries. We ended up learning Spanish, got married again, and then on top of that, we started building a successful business and really started understanding what it took to be successful. Plus, all of my health milestones that I was overcoming at the time, and it all stemmed from us taking a chance on us, like making that decision for us. And so that what goes into like the first thing that you truly, truly want to do is be okay with making a decision for yourself. No one else is gonna be the person that no. A lot of times, I think we've been taught to make decisions, especially really big decisions, in a contingency type of way. It's like wanting someone to boost up our confidence to just take the step and do it instead of saying, you know what, man, this is all on my shoulders. I got this. I'm gonna do it. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there's certain times where you shouldn't use those type of decisions, like especially when you're leaving everything that you know, your home country. Like I'm gonna do a video later about identity, but like everything you identify as a person, good or bad, you're leaving behind when you leave your countries. Every time you go to a new country, you're stripped and you're starting over as a new identity. And a lot of people don't talk about that because a lot of people are not actually self-examining the psychological things and all of these things that it's taken to do this successfully. Because I've seen plenty of people who make more money than me, and they could not handle it, man. They would end up having to go back to the U.S. or something like that. But I'm telling you, like, it's a beautiful thing if you make it a long-term decision. Because even here, where I'm in South Africa, I'm in an area I don't know. It's not my normal housing, nothing like that. It's just peace and quiet. Like, it's giving me a break to step away, think about things, reorganize as a business how I want to do. Because I'm seeing things completely different than what I'm used to in Zambia. And now it's showing me even better ways to do things such as simple as a tiny home concept. So like here, I'm actually sitting outside on my front porch area, and it's just like a complex. Um, but like we have walls on both sides, and then like a storage here in front of me, and then I'm on this little uplifted porch area, and there's a window that goes into the living room. Really beautiful design, and so it's showing me. And plus, there's a backyard also, not a yard, but a back paved area. And so it's showing me how to give people privacy in a tiny home concept, and just by adding it in with these little walls. And so it's been a really cool thing, man. And like that's what I mean by when I say like everything you're gonna be doing here is gonna be against your identity of being an American or a European or wherever you're coming from. And so you gotta really take into account for that, because the way to be successful at this is to let go of your identity of being American or whatever it is. And you just gotta say, look, either I'm a world traveler, I'm a new South African, new Botswana, whatever country you're going to. But you have to do this, because the longer you hold on to, oh, I'm American, you're gonna be in comparison. And when you're in actual comparison, you're gonna start seeing all the things that you dislike about the place that you're actually in. And you're gonna be letting all the beautiful things go for granted. And you're not gonna remember them until you actually go back home. So many people, after they left Colombia and Panama, they used to call me on WhatsApp. I'm like, oh man, you remember when you used to go here? Oh, you remember when we went to this lookout, man? Oh, remember when you showed me this? And the whole time they was there doing those things, they were actually comparing on why is it not like the United States. Like, you have to embrace you're not in the United States anymore, or whatever your home country is. You left for a reason, and whatever that reason is your personal thing. You don't have to be sharing that in the comments. Like I said, I left way before Trump was even thought of being a president. Like, it was a joke when I found out about it. And so I had my reason to leave, though. I was tired of being in that country, and I was like, hey, it's time to go. And I'm glad I made that decision, man. And so I just wanted to share that with you, because, yo, a lot of people are not happy out here. And if you decide to move to another country, uproot everything that you know, the one thing that you deserve is to be fucking happy, yo. You need to be happy each and every day of your life, and find the countries that's going to give you the best amount of happiness that you desire. If it's in a mountain region, go to a country in a mountain region, or a city with mountains. If it need to be coastal by water, hey, there's plenty of coastal areas. You'll probably love Dar es Salaam. They have some beautiful, beautiful views by the ocean, man. Very beautiful. Lovely country. It's just not for me full time, but like that's what I'm saying. That's the beautiful thing about this once you decide to leave your home country and just explore the world, like you have everywhere there's civilization to be an option or a choice for you. Like, yes, I'm talking to you right now saying, oh, I live in Zambia. 4 or 5 years from now, I probably will not be living in just Zambia. Actually, next year I'm planning on at least doing 3 to 6 months in South Africa, and then the other 3 to 6 in Zambia. Because why not? Like, I like traveling. I like being uncomfortable. I like seeing and experiencing different cultures and just seeing what is it like living in another place, man. Like, we don't know anything about this world. Like, everything we know, we've been taught in a history book that most of that history ain't true, or it don't add up to being my favorite person. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you today. I'm about to hop off. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, or you can always hit me up on my email. If you have my WhatsApp already now, just shoot me a WhatsApp. Ended up having to switch my phone, so I lost a lot of numbers. But yeah, if you haven't, hit me up. I'm still going through emails. Just remember, guys, I'm on vacation right now, spending time with my moms. Actually, funny thing, I actually have like 5 or 6 videos I've been shooting, and I haven't even posted them to go out or anything. I'm just like, you know what? This is mainly just chill time with moms, and so that's what it is right now. But got a lot of content I'm gonna be talking about. I'm going to be bringing back a lot of the psychological material. I've been really going deep diving, doing some self-studies while I've been here doing this, and had some really good finds from it. And let me see anything else. Nah, that's it. Just remember, I'm Jason, and success is simple.